Hello everyone, welcome to Sun IE. I'm your host XO. If it's your first time listening or you're a long time listener, I appreciate you and I love you for taking the time out to really listen to the podcast and indulge in the information that I'm providing. As we all know, yesterday was a tough day for everybody. Kobe passed away. It was literally a tragedy. When I was at work, and when I read it, the news and how it came across, I was just like, thought it was a sick joke. And I was just really trying to process like what happened and why this happened. And once I did my research, got more down to it, it was just like, I couldn't really function. I was like sick because Kobe was my childhood hero growing up. It was he who I watched, who we all watched, idolized, and just see grow up right before us. And he still is my childhood hero. Gave me the reason to dream and believe. Fresh out of high school, going straight to the NBA, and held his own from day one to the end. And it's just like, man, and for like how the whole passing happened is just like, it's tough, and it still is tough I know for everyone. We all seen it, and we're all still going through it. And I just want to say I love and appreciate y'all, man. I'm here for y'all. If y'all want to talk, vent, or anything of that nature, reach out to me. I'm here to talk, here to listen. And this is the news, like, it's tough, man. But on today's episode, I'm honoring Kobe, his quotes, my favorite Kobe moments, and how he inspired me. And I'm going to give y'all a brief break, man, and then I'm going to just get right into the quote, man. The first quote would have to be his 2016 ESPYs Icon Award speech. And I quote, "We're not on this stage because of talent and ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we use it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished, will never be retired." As I'm reading that, as I heard him quote it again, it just like resonated with me to where my last episode discussed the burning desire, Think Rich, Grow Rich. If you have that burning desire and that dream of where you want to be and what you're trying to accomplish, you have to get up earlier than everybody else. Then you have to get up at 4 a.m. to be in the gym by 5, or get up at 3 a.m. to be in the gym by 4. You have to get up earlier. You have to stretch out the long nights, early mornings if you're doing music or working towards your passion, doing your craft. You have to dedicate that extra time and really focus in and have that mindset to, this is what I'm trying to accomplish, and nothing will stand in my way. And anything that tries to stand in my way, I'm knocking the fuck down. And that's where the whole Mamba mentality came from, to where he's up at 4 a.m. in the gym shooting or weightlifting, doing the extra reps, doing the extra mentalities, take the extra 100 shots, extra 100 free throws, working on the jump shot, working on his game, trying to elevate the game, trying to elevate to that next level. Was never satisfied. Never be satisfied where you're at. Never be satisfied, because it can all be taken away. Always be willing to work and be hungry and be willing to keep going, keep on that journey, keep on that path. You'll have to have the 2-a-days, the 5-a-days, the 7-a-days. You have to put in that extra time, the extra work to get it done and make it happen. Because that's what it's about. If you're on this journey of never being satisfied, always want to be successful, being better than the next person, just on that elevated level to where you want to be a boss and you want to take your own trips, make your own plans, do your own thing, you'll have to do the extra work, put in the extra time, and dedicate yourself to what you want to do and that passion and that craft that you want to do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to dedicate yourself, put that time in, and make it happen, and just utilize that time, extra time you have. You schedule out your days, plan out your weeks, plan out your months. It goes like that. It's like strategic. It's critiquing everything, putting that extra time in to do the little things so you can accomplish that bigger goal, that bigger dream, that bigger journey, that beautiful destination. I'm going to get with the second quote, but man, as me, just that speech, it just resonated with me, and it really like took me to it opened my mindset of where I want to be and what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to accomplish, and really just telling myself, hey, you really got to wake the fuck up and put in that extra time, put in that extra work in to what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. What you're doing right now isn't enough to what you want to do. And we're all, I mean, me personally, I'm fighting that to where, okay, I'm doing that. Now it's me telling myself, you have to do fucking more to do what you want to do and accomplish in this world and building to what you want to build. I'm trying to build a brand, and I have to do more, put in that more work, put that more time with that more effort. And you have to do more if you want to accomplish more, be successful, and do what you want to do. That quote was followed by a quote he got from his English teacher, which is rest at the end and not in the middle. Taking breaks. Lately, I'm just like, when I'm saying this, it's just like all resonated with me. Resting in the middle, where me taking breaks, going on vacations and everything, traveling is like a semi like resting in the middle, but at the same time, I still see myself as working, because any place I travel to, I'm taking notes, jotting down stuff for the podcast, working on my podcast. So it's like resting and as well as working at the same time. So I guess it's finding the balance. I found the balance, but it's basically saying rest at the end and not in the middle. Don't rest now. Keep working. Keep grinding. Put that time in. Put that effort in. Get up at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m. Stay late. Stay later. Put up them extra phone calls. Hit up them extra contacts. Hit up people that you want to talk to or communicate with, and push forward. And don't rest right now. Rest at the end. And those are basically the two quotes. The second quote, like I said, rest at the end and not in the middle. And the first one was deep. Like I said, it resonated with me. Was 2016 ESPY's Icon Award speech. And it's basically, we're not on the stage because of talent and ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we use it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished. We'll never be retired. The GOAT, Black Mamba, Kobe. One of my favorite quotes by him. And I'm going to give y'all a brief break, and I'm going to hit y'all with my favorite Kobe moments, highlights. There's 8 of them. And I'm going to hit y'all with those. Appreciate y'all tuning in today, man. It's tough. Mamba Mondays. My favorite Kobe moments, I have 8 of them, like I said. Not in any order, but my first one is January 1st, 2010, game winner versus the Kings. I was watching that game, and I saw how he shook his defender and how he had that. It's like he had that certain swag in him, like, I'm open. Oh yeah, I'm about to hit this. And then Powell passed it to him. Powell gave him a fucked up pass, but he still passed it to him. And, Kobe did what he did. As soon as I saw it release off his fingers, I was like, oh yeah, that's game. You know what he did? Game. And that was that. And I was just like, I saw that footwork and saw how the whole play developed. I was like, only Kobe could hit that shot. Especially the way the pass that Powell gave to him. Kobe's like, oh, I still will make that. He had ice in his veins. And I saw it that game. I was like, woo. I've seen it many times, but you seeing it again is like seeing it for the first time, I want to say. My second moment, April 13, 2016, Big Shot versus Jazz. Kobe dribbles up, and Julius Randle sets a screen on Gordon Hayward. Kobe fakes left, goes right, pulls it for the 3, for the lead, And the whole play was poetic because it's Kobe and Julius Randle came up at the right time. Kobe goes left, shifts to the right. He's like, oh yeah, the defenders came too late. Money, right in your face. Only Kobe. And the way, like I said, the way he did it was just so poetic. Like, he knew as soon as he set that screen that the game was over, that he was going to hit that shot. Third one, April 14th, 2004, at Portland, playing the Trailblazers. Gary Payton was inbounding the ball. Kobe came off an Lamar Odom screen to the left side of the arc and drills the game-winning three in Theo Ratliff's face. Ratliff hit his hand and fouled him. I don't think the foul was called, though. But it's Kobe. And they won the Pacific Division that night. So it was all like, that moment was hype. Kobe did his thing once again, and he got fouled. Theo Ratliff hit him on the hand, but Kobe drilled it, synced it. Nothing you can do but respect the man and respect the game that he's put in, the effort, that work he's put in. And the game winners he hit, like I said, every time it's just like, mama, there goes that man. For real. Fourth one, December 4th, 2009, at home versus the Heat. And this play I remember like it was yesterday. Artest inbounds the ball to Kobe. Kobe being guarded by D-Wade. Kobe dribbles up to the top of the three-point, and he shoots it off one leg. And I seen that, I was like, he ain't about to hit that. You know what he did? He banked that thing. He banked it in. And I was like, Kobe is the motherfucking man. Like, you see that, and I'm pretty sure y'all remember the play. In going against D-Wade, he shoots off one leg, he banks it in from the three-point line. And I'm looking like, is there anything he can't do? Like, what can't Kobe do? And I was like, man, I'm witnessing greatness right before my eyes. And it's like, everybody say they watch Jordan play, but watching Kobe play was like my generation's Jordan. Even though like they've been on the comparing level, but Kobe was his own person, his own figure, and everything he did, I've witnessed it. Like I said, from the jump, from the first day he came into the league up to now, it's just been all in Kobe. My fifth memory, was like the playoff games. It was April 30th, 2006, Lakers versus Suns. This is when the battles was really intense. The Suns and Laker games where it's like, I know some of my listeners remember that year and that playoffs. Luke Walton, I think he threw up a fucked up pass or some shit like that. Kobe saves the ball, dribbles up the court. He had that, when he was dribbling, he had that determined dribble where he's like, he had that killer instinct in him where he's like, okay, I do this, I'm about to hit this, and then I'm about to drill the shot. So he dribbles up the court to the free throw elbow with 2 seconds on the clock and pulls up on Raja Bell and Boris Diaw and sinks it. Game winner in the face. Had me hype. I'm like, Kobe does it again. And I mean, like, me just thinking about how the whole play developed, I'm just reliving it in my head right now. I'm just like, Kobe does it again. And I seen the determined look on his face when that play was just developing. Like, Kobe's about to hit this shot. And he don't care who's guarding him. You could have had the whole Suns bench on him. He was going to hit that shot regardless or get fouled trying to do it. My sixth memory moment would have to be the Dear Basketball tribute. Man. It inspired me to love the process of the journey and always put your heart into everything you do. It was like watching the family member grow up and the whole tribute to it of his hard work or going through what he went through, the ups and downs, just the whole process of becoming an icon, becoming great, becoming a basketball legend, becoming a Hall of Famer. He was my generation's hero, and just watching him as I'm growing up, as he's growing up, to keep fighting, keep dreaming, and it was just like it did something for a whole generation and generations to come. And that Dear Basketball tribute, you asked for my hustle, I gave you my heart. That was deep. And that's still touching me every time I hear it, every time I listen to it, every time I watch it. And if you haven't seen the Dear Basketball tribute by Kobe, check it out. And it's a masterpiece. Seventh Kobe moment, Kobe memory, the retirement game, as well as every game that season, because that was like his farewell season. So every game, every arena, every team showed out for Kobe and really tribute to Kobe and paid their respects to Kobe for the season and the times he's played and each arena he's played in. Every time he played, we watched. Every time he spoke, we listened. Every time we had a garbage can in front of us with a small paper, we was Kobe with 5 seconds left on the clock. He inspired my generation, and once again, generations to come. I'm honestly grateful for what Kobe did as an icon, as a visionary, as a man, and just everything he's done, like, as me watching him grow up. Like I said, it was just watching, like, my big brother grow up. And just to lose him, like, was tough on everybody in California, because it was like losing a family member. And the way how it went down, it was just deep, man. So I appreciate y'all. Let me go on the 8th one, but just really just thinking about it. My 8th moment memory, the 1997 NBA Slam Dunk Contest. I'm going to fast forward to the finalist stage where it was just Kobe, Michael Finley, and Chris Carr. They had to complete 2 dunks. If each dunk got 50, 100. Kobe's first dunk was a between the legs dunk. And when you've seen that, he dunks it and he walks away with the "I did that shit" look on his face. And you knew right there that he was going to be trouble. And that was the rookie year. You're like, okay, yeah, he's going to be a problem. He got a 49 out of 50 on that dunk. The second time around, he tried to do the same dunk, but this time he tried to lob it to himself, but he missed. He got a 35.5. Then comes up Michael Finley. All Michael Finley had to do was beat a 49. So I think he had to get if he got a 50, he would have eliminated Kobe. Michael Finley comes up. He tries to dunk with 2 basketballs. The first one he made, the second one he missed. So he was eliminated. Now you got Chris Carr. Chris Carr needs a 50 to win. The dunk he tried, he got a 45.8. So, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, takes home the trophy, slam dunk contest champion. And that was just crazy because he was the first one. So it's like, imagine being the first one getting your dunks off and you miss your second dunk. And now you got to wait to see if the 2 other people are going to make their dunks or if their dunks are going to top what you did. So I know that the anticipation was killing him. But at the end of the day, he prevailed and he won, thankfully. And now I want to touch on how Kobe inspired me. Kobe inspired me to always dream. But if you want that dream to come alive, you have to sacrifice and work your ass off. No matter what you're going through, enjoy the process of the struggle, the process of failure, the process of passion, the process of success. Enjoy it all because it's a part of life. And never stop dreaming. Always keep working. Always keep grinding. Always never be satisfied. Always put in that time in, that effort to keep going and finish what you have to do and finish what you want to accomplish. Once again, just gone too soon. Want to end this show. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Want to end this saying, rest in power to Kobe Bryant and Gianna Gigi Bryant. Have to sum up the show. Couldn't let it go like that. Most definitely going to discuss what we talked about on today's show and really just push it forward and utilize it. And like I said, man, it's just real tough. Kobe was idol and icon, a childhood hero to all of us and many of us, and really was like a family member. So seeing that, the news and how it went down and everything of that nature affected us all deeply. But like I said, I love and appreciate y'all. Without y'all, this podcast is not possible. Share with a friend, like, subscribe, keep on rocking. We gonna keep on going. Come back Friday with another show. We'll talk about what I learned this week. French Friday. A little more about Think Rich, Grow Rich. And just plans for the weekend and just really staying focused, man. Never losing that focus and just really enjoying the process of what you're going through. And just keep on going. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. On this episode, we discuss Kobe quotes. Like I said, the ESPYs quote was still my favorite. We're not on this stage because of talent and ability. Talent and ability gonna get you there. But to stay there, you have to get up at 4 a.m. You're going to have them 2-a-days, the 5-a-days. They're up there because they had a dream and let nothing stand in their way. If you have a dream, don't let nobody or anything or get in your way or deter you or hold you back. Fight for that dream. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you want. Don't just give it up or let it go. If anything, try to bring them down. They use it as fuel to make them stronger. Crisis, obstacles, hurdles, they're either going to build you up or break you down. Never be satisfied. He was never satisfied. He was never finished, and he would never be retired. He was never satisfied. He was always working, always grinding, always trying to do that next thing, always trying to elevate himself, his craft, his personality, just him as a whole person. It's all about elevating yourself, always being willing to go above and beyond to elevate yourself and just becoming a whole new person, reshaping yourself and not being satisfied with what you got or what you achieved so far, thus far. Keep achieving, keep striving, strive for greatness, strive for what you want to be. Never finish of what you're trying to do. Never be accomplished. Rest at the end and not in the middle. I hit you with my 8 Kobe quotes. His game winners. From January 1st, 2010, game winner versus the Kings. YouTube, look it up. They got it. As well as his big shot versus the Jazz, April 13th, 2016. His big one against Portland, April 14th, 2004. YouTube got him. Got all these highlights that I'm talking about. If you look them up, you'll understand how I described them. December 4th, 2009 at home versus the Heat. Y'all see that? Y'all gonna remember that vividly. His game-winning shot on Dwayne Wade. It's coming off one foot. The 5th, April 30th, 2006, Lakers versus Suns playoff game when he hit that elbow jumper against Raja Bell and Boris Diaw. As well as his Dear Basketball tribute quote, his retirement game, and 8th but not least, the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest. And we out. Rest in power.